Alright, you are welcome to AIQ Graphics, and today we are going to design a logo for an institute, which happens to be my own institute, which is the AIQ Institute. So the resolution is 80 by 80 inches. So most of the time when you are designing flyers, make sure that your resolution is 80 by 80. Okay, once that is set, you also need to have an idea of what you want to design. You have to sketch it, or a plan of what you want to design. So with this case, I already have the idea here, but before I stepped out to design this logo, I already had it on paper before coming to design it in Photoshop. Okay, so once you have the idea, you also have to know about your color combination. Some colors do not match, and make sure that your logo has meaning. As I will explain to you the meaning of mine. Everything that you use, make sure that there is meaning. Don't just use anything like that. Make sure that your logo have meaning and your color communicates something important, because for example, green can represent nature, red can represent danger or something. So make sure that your color combinations are very intact. Make sure take good care about your color combinations. Okay, so now let's step out. So since this is where we are going, let's go out. You can see that the logo is also very simple. So one of the things that you also have to know is that make sure that your logos are simple. There's a touch of simplicity. When you look at most great organizations, their logos are just simple. It's not that they can't design a beautiful, complex. No, make your logo very simple. Okay, so let's look at MTN for instance. Their logos is very simple, but it's a very great organization. You can look at Amazon and Google and Microsoft and all those people. Consider their logos are very simple. So logos should be simple, be communicative, and represent you. Okay, so 80 by 80 inches, resolution 300. Now let's step out. So I'll go to my resources, and if you want the resources, I'll leave them to the descriptions below. So let's go to file and then place embedded. Okay, I have my images here. I've removed the background already. So okay, so just click on it and then you have it here. So let's expand it like this. Yeah, so we have our first image here working nicely. Okay, so the next thing is that let's also go ahead and bring the other resources. So this is something like a book, but I'm not using it as a book. So let's work on this thing first, because this is where we are going. So let's work on it. So we have to divide this PNG book or vector book into two so that we can use it. So yeah, so let's go to our rectangular marquee tool, and then this is what you are going to do. Okay, so let's deselect it. Let's go to the polygonal marquee tool, and then just click here, and you click here. Like this. So once you have done this, you can rasterize this layer, and then you can go ahead and layer via cut. Yeah, so your image is successfully cut. Yeah, but let's look at these things over here. You are not interested in them, so let's go ahead we have some points, something like that here. So let's go ahead and cut them also off, but make sure that your edges are straight. Don't make it slanted. Yeah, so let's rasterize it. Let's see if it's not rasterized first. Okay, then I think it's rasterized. So let's double click here and a new layer via cut. So we have successfully cut that part. You can see that if you do it like this, there is no more there, so we can go ahead and delete it since we don't want it. And then let's also do the same thing to this guy over here. Yeah, and then new layer via cut. Okay, you see that they can't make a selection because the selection area is empty. Okay, so let's do it again. One thing about graphics design and logo is that once you're doing, don't give up. Yeah, don't you ever give up. So yeah, so new layer via cut. So since this one is not working, I think we have to try another option. Let's see if we can clip it or something like that. I don't know if this is the one that okay. So let's see, let's add layer mask to it. No, this is not. Let's add a layer mask. Okay. So this is the layer one. Okay, so we can come to view, select, and then inverse, and then we add the layer mask to it, and then it's gone. Okay, so looking at our logo, you can see that there's no this thing kind of a brightening effect. It's 1 2 3 4, but you can see here that there are 2 extra ones here. So let's go ahead and cut them off. Okay, let me do it again. Let me bring it down here a little bit. Yeah, make sure this thing is selected and rasterized. Yeah, so new layer via cut, and it's successfully cut, so I can go ahead and delete it since I don't want it. And then this guy too, the same thing. Then new layer via cut. Yeah, so I can go ahead and delete this guy. Yeah, so now we have two something. So this meaning is that it's something like small beginnings, something which starts small and then grows into something meaningful. So that's the inspiration for it. So what I want to do is I want to place it like this. Yeah, but you can see that this one is this book layer or something like that, and is overlapping our bulb or our ideas. So the bulb stands for ideas. So the ideas were something small. That's how come I was able to birth out this graphics, AIQ graphics. So the idea starts small and then it begins to expand. Okay, so I think this is taking much time, but let's wait for it to be done. Okay, yeah, once it's done, let's go ahead and do the same to this one, or you can even copy this one. So anyhow that you want to do it, so you can expand this. Okay, so for uniformity, let's copy this guy. Okay, I've even copied that one too. Come back. So this is the guy that I want to copy. So let's copy it. And then let's disable this again. And then you can Control T to transform it. And then you want to so these ones are overlapping our bob. So what you want to do is that you want to make the bob rather to overlap them, give them colors, and then we are almost done. So your logo needs to be very, very simple. Your logo needs to be very simple. I don't know why this is taking so much time. I don't know why, but you can, once we are almost done with the logo, left with the name that you want to place. So you can write your AIQ and then your institute or the name of the organization that you're designing. Just press T on the keyboard as shortcut and then type your name over there and then change the colors, and then your logo is almost ready. So you can stop watching the video and then do that, or else let's wait for this guy to finish and then we continue from there. I don't know why it's taking so much time. Let's wait for it to be done. Okay, so once it's done, let's Control Shift and then drag them. Yeah, so now what you want to do is that you want to change the color to blue. So you can go ahead to layer style. Okay, since you have selected both of them, that's why it's like that. So let's select one. So layer, then layer style, then color overlay, and then we can choose blue. Yeah, then you can also apply this. You can also go the same steps, or you can right click here and then you copy the layer style, and then you come here, right click, and then you paste the layer style, or you can just do the same thing. So go ahead for your text tool and then you type. In this case I'm typing AIQ. So you can see that it is black. So after I have typed, I have to select it and change the color to the color that I want. Or let's say I want to use this, and then I also have to change the font. Yeah, you can see that this font is not good at all. So let me see. Okay, this one is a little big, but make sure you take time. And then so instead of using the text tool once again, I'm going to Control J to copy it, and then let me drag it down using the down arrow key. Okay, and then double click on it, and then I'm going to type my institute. Yes. So I want to change the color, so let me copy it, and then first I want the colors to match. You can do it anyhow you want it when you're designing your own. So yeah, So yeah, so guys, this is how the AIQ Institute logo was made. Is something like a simple video showing you how to make your logos. And once you are done with your logo, make sure before you save it, you save one without a background so that people can use it easily. You can also save one with the background. You can even um, change the background and give it any background that you want. That one, it depends on you. Come to color overlay, then you can give it any color that you want. Yeah. So yeah, so thank you for staying. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Bye bye. See you in the next video.